Welcome to the Garage USA. I'm Jonathan Brinke. And a couple of weeks ago, I bought this Jeep sight unseen at an online auction. Thanks for joining me. A couple of weeks ago, I did win this at an auction for $260. It is a 2003 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Alright, so I had to move inside because it was just too windy out there. I first saw this Jeep online and the bidding was like probably around $160. So I was taking a look at it, and they did have a couple of photos of it online, not very many detailed photos. And then there was a video of it starting, backing up and driving forward. And when they started this thing up, it was slow to start, and it made a little rattling noise. At first I was a little concerned about it, but after listening to that video a couple of times, you know, I didn't think it was mechanical. It sounded more like maybe a rattling heat shield or something like that. So I called my brother and I was like, hey, you should check out this auction, you know, watch the video, tell me what you think. And he agreed that it sounded more like a heat shield than something mechanical. So as the auction wound down to the end, I threw a couple of bids on it. It did creep up a little bit. I ended up with the winning bid of $260. And so then we just had to go up and pick the thing up. So after I won the auction, I did come across the Car Wizard's video of his $300 barn find Jeep. I watched that. That was absolutely terrifying. That was a disgusting vehicle. So then I was all like, oh boy, what did I buy? So yeah, that was interesting. Of course, I had to wait until Saturday to go pick it up, and we went to Park Rapids, Minnesota, which is about 4.5 hours away from here. And when we first got there, you know, I'm glad I told my brother, hey, let's bring a tire inflator and a jump box, because when we got there, both front tires were flat, and there was no life in that battery. We did need to jump start it and get it on the road. Got the cobwebs under there. But it's here to start after a little bit of a boost, so now we just got to drive it 4.5 hours home. Alright, so we got it started, got it going. We are at the gas station, had to fill it up with gas. A little more than I'm used to. 62.50 in the tank, so it was almost completely empty. And now we will continue onward. Got, like I said, 4.5 hours to go. So from there I noticed that you know, the brakes were pretty well shot. Got it to the gas station, filled it up with gas. The master cylinder was empty, so poured a bottle of brake fluid in there and pumped up a little bit of pressure, and then made that trip 4.5 hours back to where I live. And it started snowing. You know, they had already gotten snow in northern Minnesota. So hopefully this clears up as we get closer. And then it just started to snow throughout the day. It got worse as we got closer to the cities. And then it took forever. It does wander a little bit in the lane, and that's probably because the tires are pretty well shot on it. The brakes are going to need to be gone through. But as far as the motor, runs strong, transmission is good, shifts up and down through the gears with no problems, so very satisfied with that. I just have to take a look at everything else that's wrong with it. The interior, I'm not going to show you because it is absolutely filthy on the inside. I don't know what happened. Just disgusting. So, not going to show you the interior, but I will give you a quick walk around of what it looks like right now. It's a little cold and windy today, so I'm going to go ahead and just give you a quick walk around. I'll probably finish this up inside. So this is the exterior. It does have some rust around the wheel well there. That's a pretty common place. But otherwise the body is in pretty decent condition. So dirty down there. Out of the rear. And I'm actually really excited about this project. You know, Jeeps are incredibly basic. Even a 2003 Grand Cherokee is an incredibly basic vehicle and really very easy to work on. I mean, really anybody can work on these. They're very basic vehicles. All right, and that is my new project, a 2003 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, give it a share, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to thank you for watching The Garage USA. I'm Jonathan Brinke, and I'll see you next time.